Welcome everyone. So today we're going to solve a question from one of the toughest exams in India. Okay, this is basically an IIT JEE Mains problem, and the problem is basically you need to find the number of real roots of the equation which is given as follows. Now understand, in order to find number of real roots, okay, here is your hint. If you can convert this particular equation in terms of what quadratic, if I can do that, then my entire problem will become very easy to find the number of real roots. Okay, so for that, let's take what the highest power is e raised to 4x. So we'll try to reduce it to 2. So basically, if I take e raised to 2x common, I'm just left with what? E raised to 2x plus e raised to x minus 4 plus 1 upon e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to 2x, okay, is equals to 0. Now since this e raised to 2x is getting multiplied to the entire bracket, I can divide both the sides by e raised to 2x, and since RHS is 0, so when you divide any number, you divide 0 by any number, your answer remains always 0. So this gets cancelled basically. Okay, now let's try and club e raised to 2x plus 1 upon e raised to 2x plus e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x minus 4 is equals to 0. Okay, now understand, I can write this e raised to 2x plus 1 upon e raised to 2x as nothing but what? I can write this as nothing but e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x, the whole square. If I do that, basically my entire expansion now turns out to be what? E raised to 2x plus 1 upon e raised to 2x plus 2, right? Because 2 into e raised to x plus into 1 upon e raised to x, that gets cancelled. Okay, so basically what I can do over here is, instead of e raised to 2x, I will just write this as nothing but what? E raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x, the whole square minus 2 plus e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x minus 4 is equals to 0. Now what we can do is we'll write let e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x equals to u. Okay, so this will now become what? U square minus 2 minus 4 becomes minus 6, and e raised to x plus 1 upon e raised to x becomes just u is equals to 0. So here you will get u values as nothing but what? U is equals to minus 3, or it is equals to plus 2. But since we are trying to find the real roots, we will discard minus 3 as the value. Okay, so here we can now say that e raised to x, or if we take LCM on this side, what we will get is basically e raised to 2x plus 1 is equals to 2 e raised to x, right? Because this value is now coming out to be 2, correct? So now when you shift everything on this side, you get e raised to 2x minus 2 e raised to x plus 1 is equals to 0. So basically this now becomes what? E raised to x minus 1, the whole square is equals to 0. Taking square roots, I can now say e raised to x is equals to 1. So basically any number when raised to 0, you will get the value as 1. So therefore I can say that value of x is equals to 0. So here how many, and that is the only possible root or only possible answer which we can have. Okay, so basically there is only one real root. Please understand, don't make the mistake of marking 0 as your answer. Okay, so that's it for today, and apart from this, if you want me to do any other entrance exam, then please let me know so by putting a comment in the comment section. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.